Hello everyone, it's Therese, and today we're speaking about the present perfect tense and how to use it in the IELTS exam. So regarding grammar, range and accuracy, it's good to show your knowledge and use of the present perfect because we use it all the time in English. And you don't just want to use the present or past forms. To get a better band score, you could be using the present perfect form. So a typical question in the present perfect is, have you been to London? And the answer is yes, I have, or no, I haven't. We can also say yes, I have been to London. That's the long form. Or no, I haven't been to London. And in the third person singular, we ask, has he or she been to London? Yes, he or she has been, or no, he or she hasn't been. So here we use the contraction has not been. So we're using the auxiliary, have or has. We're using the subject and then the past participle. The past participle is the second past form of the verb. So the verb to be becomes was and has been in the past participle. So that's the structure of the present perfect tense. I know you're probably wondering, when do I need to use the present perfect? So when we speak about finished events, we use the past simple. So I went to my friend's house yesterday. It's finished. But when we speak about current events, of course we use the present simple or present continuous. So right now we're having a video. Right now I'm talking to you. But there is an area in grammar that mixes the present and the past, and that's what we call the present perfect. So if we speak about our life experience, so in my life I have eaten snails. In my life I have been to Paris. So that is an event that may be finished, but it's in my present life experience. So we use the present perfect for recent and full life experience. So basically, the context determines the tense. So if you're speaking about past events within your present life experience, use the present perfect tense. So I've just eaten lunch. Yes, lunch is finished, but it's within the present time. If you're speaking about an event that started in the past and continues until now, also use the present perfect tense. So for example, I've worked at this company for 5 years means I'm still in the company, and I was in the company and I'm still there. So there are certain words that we use in English, they determine the present perfect tense. So words like how long. So how long have you lived here? Ever, never, since, and for. So how long have you lived here? I've lived here for 2 years. Have you ever eaten sushi? Yes, I have. Mike has never been to Disneyland. Jane has studied medicine since January. We have been married for 5 years. So those words determine that you must use the present perfect. So you don't say, I am married for 5 years. I have been married for 5 years. So in speaking parts 1 and 2, the examiner wants to see if you can use the present perfect simple and the past simple, the future and present perfect forms. So you need to be able to show off your grammar. Typical questions that come up in parts 1 and 2. How long have you worked in your job? Have you ever been to an art gallery? Have you always liked the same food? Have you ever bought anything online? So keep your ear out for that form and that question so that you're ready to respond with the good answer. So for example, how long have you worked in your job? So you can answer, I've worked in my job as a designer for 5 years. I've learned many new skills and I've also met lots of new people. Since I started my career, I've learned how to work in a team. My manager has helped me. So this is beautiful. If you can replicate this paragraph with your own words, you really show off your use of the present perfect tense for both the first person and the third person form. And you'll get, for grammar, a band score 7 and above. In the writing task 2, you should also show off your grammar a little bit. Let's take a look at this essay topic. Some people believe that school teachers should not give homework, while others believe that teachers must give homework to help students. Discuss both sides and give your opinion. So in traditional education, teachers have given homework to students for decades. There are mixed opinions among people about the value of homework in the learning process. This essay will explore the advantages and disadvantages of homework and how it benefits most students in doing well at school. So here I've already introduced the present perfect in the first sentence. Teachers have given for decades. I've also used the present simple and I've used the future simple. So that's basically what examiners want to see. They want to see that you know how to write the present perfect form with the appropriate words, and also that you can use it in the speaking test.